Kendall Jenner left out in the dust by her own family again. Fans want to make Solo 2 happen, but they also want Danny DeVito to be the next Wolverine. Oh, God, I love the internet, and that's why this show exists. This is The Download. What's going on, everybody? I'm Denny Directo.
And I'm Cassie DeLaura, and we've got our producer, Brianna Sutton, joining us in the control room. Hey, B. B, we cannot forget about you, because there's a lot of forgetting of important people that is going on right now.
Poor Kendall Jenner.
What leads us into our first story, you guys. Home Alone's Kevin McAllister ain't got nothing on Kendall Jenner, whose family, y'all, is at it again. Here are 5 times the world-famous supermodel has been left out by her own flesh and blood. This week, you guys, Kendall's sister Kylie launched her skincare line. Yay, congrats. And the whole Kardashian Jenner family was there to support her.
Not everyone.
Except Kendall. Kylie posted this picture on Instagram, and I was combing through all the comments, and people are like, where's Kendall? Where's Kendall? Where's Kendall? Well, we have the answers for you. Kendall is in France right now, living her best life. Poolside right here. So that's the answer.
Look at that flex.
She's busy, what I assume is to be working or just there for fun. Everybody is in Cannes.
Can't come to the phone right now, Kylie. I'm sorry, I am tanning. Yeah, I love it.
Which got us thinking, too, of all of the times that she's been left out. That's just one of the many examples.
It's happened several times, most recently with this Mother's Day post courtesy of momager Kris Jenner. You notice, she posted all of her kids who have kids and wished them a happy Mother's Day. Kendall, noticeably absent, responded in the comments below. She wrote, I love you too, Mom.
And it's not just Mother's Day that's the only holiday Kendall is left out of, you guys. Do you remember the 2018 Christmas card?
This one stung for me.
Kendall, nowhere to be seen. So she took to Twitter in true Kendall fashion, saying, ha! Well, this is awkward. But in her defense of the Mother's Day post and the Christmas card, Kendall is the only Kardashian Jenner child that doesn't have a kid, but you know what? She's taken it all in stride.
She shall not be shamed.
She loves this.
I mean, look at this.
She posted this to Instagram saying, all my siblings posting their babies and ish, and I'm just like, over there living her best life.
Can I be honest? That is the mood.
That is the mood.
I want Kendall's life. I don't need the babies. I don't need the Mother's Day post. I don't need the Christmas card. Like, send me to France.
She has enough nieces and nephews.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's good.
If she's close with them. Like, let her go live her best life.
She's good.
I love it.
The best part about this, though, is this all has started even before people had kids, aka Kylie Jenner. So do you guys remember when the family took a vacation to St. Bart's and Kylie's then ex-boyfriend was Tyga was there?
He crashed it.
He kind of crashed it. And this, you guys, is Kendall venting to Khloe about how she feels so left out.
Kind of annoying because I was really looking forward to being with Kylie on this trip, and it's not even about Tyga, it's more that just I know she'll kind of be taken away from me.
Left out in the dust.
I don't blame her. Like, what happened to blood before boys?
Right?
Your sisters, it was a family vacation.
Right? And then she had to go be the third wheel.
Oh, then it happened on another family vacation, this time in Mykonos, where Kendall literally was left out of the group. This was when she was 17, so you know when you're 17, when you A, either don't get your way, or B, feel left out, it's debilitating.
I mean, she was like throwing a tantrum. She's like, I'm not filming this. She was that upset about being left out of group activities.
Don't leave Kendall. Justice for Kendall.
She ain't got no kids, she ain't got no family, and now, you guys, she ain't got no boyfriend. You guys, actually, we received reporting from our sources today that Kendall and Ben Simmons, who she was dating, they are not together, but they are on good terms.
In fact, yeah, the source says that they're both busy, and they have taken breaks in the past, but Kendall is looking forward to a busy summer of working, but also time with her friends. So what else do you really need?
Well, like I said, she ain't got no kids, she ain't got no family, she got no boyfriend, but she's got her friends.
She's gonna be fine. Are you kidding me? She's gonna find someone in France, okay? She don't need no Ben Simmons, and she don't need her siblings. There, I want Kendall's life. My new favorite Kardashian Jenner. All right, guys, one fan's devotion to Toy Story is gonna last for infinity and beyond. Quite literally, because he's got Tom Hanks' seal of approval. We're talking about this guy who literally got Woody tattooed on his person.
Yep, on his stomach right there. So this was outside the Today Show. Tom Hanks was doing a segment, and this is one of the fans that showed up literally to show Tom his true dedication to his character Woody, and it's pretty spot on. The tattoo artist did a phenomenal job.
It's not bad, huh?
But like on your stomach?
I mean, it's better than his Castaway character, you know what I mean? All scraggly and stuff.
Right.
I'm glad he went with Woody, you know? I'm glad
Brianna, have you ever loved something so much that you would get a tattoo on your body for it? Like something like a show or a band or anything?
Look at her face. Brianna.
Well, I was going to get a Game of Thrones tattoo, but I don't know about that anymore. I don't know about that anymore. I'm still upset about season 8, but...
What would you have gotten? A dragon, a sword?
What would that be?
Yeah, possibly a dragon or a quote or something like that. I feel like that
don't the houses have symbols too?
The houses do have sigils, so something like that. Maybe a wolf for the north, something like that. Yeah.
It's funny that you mentioned Game of Thrones because Game of Thrones character Sophie Turner, star Sophie Turner is actually someone who has a Toy Story tattoo as well. She and her husband, Joe, have To Infinity and Beyond. That's so crazy.
There's a double meaning to that one, though. I think that's so precious.
And here's the thing, too, like all full circle, I love the Jonas Brothers.
Would you get a tattoo of them?
But I would never get a JB tattoo of them. And like, even when I was younger, when they were still around before they went on their break, like had I had gotten a JB tattoo anywhere, I would regret it so much. And then 2019 would have rolled around and I would have been happy again, but I'm not inking that on my body.
Girl,
I'm sorry.
I'm with you. I love Beyonce, but no tattoo could do her justice.
You would never even get like a B?
Ooh, okay, changed my mind. Might get a B. All right, I could do a B.
Or the hive. You can do a hive,
or the right, exactly, to represent my love for the hive.
Okay, so you would, I won't.
But just not her face, though, because again, it'll be like a Madame Tussauds tragic like situation. No.
My biggest question, though, about this tattoo, really quick, last thoughts of it, where's Buzz? You get Woody on it, but you don't get Buzz.
We're gonna have to wait to see them reunited on screen in Toy Story 4.
Buzz left out in the dust like Kendall Jenner.
Wow, these are all tying together. How about,
I know, right?
How about this pivot? Woody and Buzz aren't the only ones who are back. The trailer for the latest Terminator sequel, Dark Fate, dropped today, and I gotta say, many fans, they are excited for this sequel. Let's start with the fact that, you know, this is the latest in the Terminator series, in the franchise, set to release on November 1st, and what's exciting about it, of course, is that Linda Hamilton is reprising her role, her iconic role as Sarah Connor, 27 years later. Arnold also makes an appearance in the trailer as well and has truly come back as the Terminator. Again, a lot of fans excited, but for me, and I might be the only one who feels this way, did we really need this? Did we need another Terminator is my question.
I have never seen Terminator 1.
Right.
Sorry, Arnold. But to kind of go on the opposite angle, nostalgia is big right now.
It's huge. Well, that's my point, actually. I just feel like we're in this time right now.
Is it too much? Is it too much?
Right, all these reboots, all these remakes, all these sequels. I mean, Arnold actually did a AMA, Ask Me Anything, on Reddit, and he did tell fans, I won't let you down. Linda and the whole crew was badass in this one. So for fans of the original, hold out hope.
I think they're excited about this.
Maybe because I don't have an attachment to Terminator, I was like, I don't need it, but what do you guys think? Brianna, what do you think?
What do you think?
Well, I think a reason why everyone kind of is excited about this one is because James Cameron is back as producer on this, and he did the second Terminator 2 Judgment Day, which is the one that everyone has lauded as like the best one. So everyone's, I think that's the main reason people are like, okay, yeah, let's get, because this one's a direct sequel to Terminator 2. When there's been like other ones that have been like weird storylines. So I think the justification for most people is, well, James Cameron's back, Linda Hamilton's back.
That is totally fair because he did change the game for this franchise with Terminator 2, and plus, again, between James, Arnold, and Linda back, the original crew, I'm sure the fans will love it. I just like, another one. Another
one. In DJ Khaled's voice. Another one. The internet, though, you guys, we want to know what you think.
Please let us know.
Is it really necessary? Let us know in the
for
comments below. Yeah, are you excited? Are you like Denny and you're like, no, thank you. Thank you, next. Speaking of next, you guys, one sequel Twitter apparently does want is Solo 2, another Star Wars story. 1 year after the Han Solo prequel premiered in theaters. And I know you're a big fan of anything Star Wars.
I do like Star Wars. I'm a casual fan, I should say, of Star Wars. But I will say this was surprising to me that the hashtag Make Solo 2 Happen started to trend so crazy today because, I mean, there was so much anticipation for this film, but it also had a lot of backlash. Before the movie was even released, there was like some behind the scenes drama with the director switching, and also the numbers didn't lie. It was the lowest grossing Star Wars movie as of late. People kind of blamed it on the Star Wars fatigue, but again, everyone on Twitter seems to want this sequel to happen.
I was gonna say, can we pull up some of these tweets? Yeah, today is the anniversary. It was a great film and deserves a sequel. What do we need to do to make Solo 2 happen? Please, no more petitions.
Exactly, this person.
No more petitions. There's already too many of them out there.
Brian Young did it right. He's like, I'm just gonna voice my opinion. I'm not starting a petition, but there's that. People are even starting to make Solo 2 Happen t-shirts, guys. Here's another one. It literally is a day now, May 23rd. Don't forget it, 2019, hashtag Make Solo 2 Happen Day. The fandom is real and the love for this movie is everywhere online, which is why we gotta bring in one of our Star Wars experts, one of our producers, Meredith Loftus.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass it off to Meredith. Passing the mic.
Because Meredith, we do want to know from a true Star Wars stan, I mean, what do you think about it? Do you think we need a Solo 2?
Hi, guys.
Hi, where are you? We can't see you.
I'm here. I don't know. There we are.
There you are.
Hey.
We got you.
What are your thoughts on this?
Oh my gosh. So, yes, we totally want a Solo 2 or at least a Disney Plus show that explores more about this world that we were introduced to with Solo 2, or with Solo A Star Wars Story. Actually, fun fact, this whole Make Solo 2 Happen has been around for about a year. They're a group of Star Wars podcasters who really enjoyed the movie but were so disheartened by the fact that the box office was so low that they just kept bringing it up, Make Solo 2 Happen. I was at Star Wars Celebration and there were t-shirts, there were stickers, there were buttons around, and some of the stars of Solo have responded to this and want to go back into this world.
And I would say that despite the box office numbers and stuff like that, people did love it. The people who did see it walked away from it. Do you feel like it just didn't get, like the first Solo didn't get a good chance, like a good enough chance?
No, honestly, it was because there was so much divisiveness over The Last Jedi, and Last Jedi came out in December. Here's Solo coming out in May, and this was right after Infinity War came out, so it like eclipsed.
It could have been oversaturation.
Mayor, what do you think the likelihood is that, you know, a Solo 2 would actually happen? And from this hashtag.
I would love to see just like Ron Howard, maybe some people at Lucasfilm respond to it. I honestly think the movie won't happen, but a Disney Plus series would be more than likely to happen. And I mean, I'm game for it because the movie was actually pretty good. There were some cool new characters, and Emilia Clarke isn't doing anything now with Game of Thrones. She can reprise as Kira. It'd be great. And
plus, it'll carry on the Han Solo legacy. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And even if Alden Ehrenreich didn't come back as Han Solo, like, I mean, I would love for him to, because I thought he did great. Yeah. You know, there's enough in that world. Heck, can we get Donald Glover's Lando Calrissian in a series?
Yes.
All the capes? Come on.
Get to tweeting.
I've been tweeting. You tweet.
No, I know you've been tweeting. I said internet. Get like the rest of the internet. People who are watching this, keep that hashtag going. If anything that we've learned in 2019 is that when social media speaks, people listen.
That's right.
Well, listen, Cassie and I are about to take to Twitter on this one because there is one movie I would not be mad at if they made another sequel. We're talking about Speed. But as I found out, Keanu Reeves, he may need a little convincing to hop on board. No pun intended. Take a look. Well, you know what next is people want a Speed 3. I know you've been asked that a lot, but
Speed 3.
Yeah, wouldn't you be down?
From the past.
Well, you know, we would love to see you and Sandra Bullock back together.
So would I.
Right.
Denny, I've never seen Keanu Reeves smile so big.
I
so when you literally said Speed 3, it's like a whole new Keanu.
I made John Wick shook. You was shocked. I mean, look at them.
I know.
Young Keanu, young Sandra. Wouldn't you love another Speed film with them in it?
You and I are big fangirls of the franchise, specifically the first one.
We're not mad at the second one either.
But it's so good. Just like a movie that literally, I mean, for the most part, the movie takes place in one scene, like on a bus, but yet it is so captivating. And we love Keanu, and we love Sandra, and that's one of the top reasons why we want a Speed 3, is to get them back together.
Guys, we have 3 reasons here for you, beginning with the love affair of all time.
Yes.
You know, that not only was it a great action film, but the chemistry between Keanu and a very young Sandra Bullock, that was one of her first roles, was electrifying. Like, I loved them in this film together. And like Yi said, he's down to do another movie with her. I'm not convinced he thinks it's Speed, but I'm hoping that it is. And here's another reason why.
Because he wasn't in the second one. We got a great first Speed, and then all of a sudden, what's his name? Jason Patrick comes in for Speed 2 Cruise Control.
I haven't seen Cruise Control. Question, what is the deal with the boat? Is there a boat? Is another boat chasing them? How does it work?
There's a crazy guy who puts leeches on his body. That's just one point in the story. But he hacks the ship.
He hacks the ship. He holds all of the passengers on this cruise ship hostage.
Yes, and Jason Patrick, who's no Keanu Reeves, is trying to save the ship from crashing, which, spoiler alert, it does, but
it was so critically panned, Brianna, for the record. People were like, it wasn't the magic that the first one was, because there was also no Keanu.
You can't just change a character like that. I'm still trying to get over how in the MCU, I'm still not over this, how they replaced Terrence Howard with Don Cheadle. Like, you can't replace characters like this.
There's something
with people's hearts.
Then you really shouldn't watch Game of Thrones then. They replaced like 6 characters.
There's something about the campiness of Speed 2 though, but that being said, so we've got Speed on a bus, Speed on a boat, we need Speed on a plane. This is the 3rd reason why we need a Speed 3,
no snakes though. We don't want no snakes on a plane.
We need no
That's
snakes,
not what we want.
Let's take it to the air. Let's take it to the sky.
Now I don't ever want to be on a cruise ship again. The only type of travel that I do is on a plane though, so if I see this movie, I might be a little scared of planes moving forward.
Let's make the hashtag Make Speed 3 happen.
Yes.
Okay, we'll start it.
Make Solo 2 happen, make Speed 3 happen as well. We are so here for this. Oh gosh, all right you guys, time for another quick hit.
The internet is clawing for Danny DeVito to replace Hugh Jackman.
I wanted you to read that because people always confuse
this is very true.
Denny for Danny.
They're like, oh, when I tweet, because my name is Denny Directo. They're like, oh, I thought this was Danny DeVito tweeting about BTS.
Denny Directo, you guys. Another freaking petition. Every episode of the Download has some type of petition. This time, you guys, change.org, there's a petition on the site that currently has more than 23,000 signatures to basically have Danny play the rebooted Wolverine in the MCU in place of the wonderful and talented and brilliant Hugh Jackman.
I mean, I could not tell you where this started, guys, but the petition does read that the only man able to take the throne after Hugh Jackman, we believe that if Wolverine is to make an appearance in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that the only man able to pull it off is Danny DeVito, and I'm gonna guess it's because Danny DeVito, we love your work, okay? That being said, there is a chance, guys. I mean, Hugh, spoiler alert, is no longer Wolverine. Let's just say that. And also with the whole Disney and 20th Century Fox merger, that means the Wolverine properties and the X-Men properties is part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe now. So there could be a future of Wolverine in the MCU, and apparently fans want it to be Danny.
This feels like a long shot to me because one of the reasons why Hugh gave up the role in the first place is because it does take a huge toll on your body when, you know, as you get older. And, you know, I'm just, to be completely blunt, Danny DeVito is over 70 years old.
What do you mean? Let's show that side by side again. I mean, yeah, he's still got it, right?
Hey, if he's up for it, then by all means, more power to him.
Let's show the shirt.
I would hate for this to be,
I mean,
you know the reason.
They're just like twins.
Just twins.
Which was also a movie that Danny started.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Listen, all I gotta say about these petitions is I hope you guys all show up for the 2020 election the way that you guys are showing up for petitions. That's all I have to say. Shall we move on?
Let's do it.
Shall we go for it? We shall, because it is time for another quick hit. And guess what, you guys? Chivalry is not dead. Case in point, Kevin Jonas, who is the ultimate husband. He is #husband goals. He is a true romantic. His wife, Danielle Jonas, took to her Instagram story to show the cute thing that Kevin did before he left for a few days, or what it looks like a few weeks, you know, leaving home, and he left her cards for every single day that he is away from her.
That is
and
so
the reason why we
romantic.
wanted to show you guys this on our show is because get out a piece of paper and take some notes.
Doing it.
Future ex-husband out there, if you are watching, take some notes.
Honestly, like in the age of FaceTime, email, texting, Snapchat, Insta Story, MySpace, no. They're like he is actually physically writing love notes to his wife.
And he's not snail mailing
melting.
them, but he is.
They're wrapped up in a bow.
Yes, they're wrapped up in a bow, one for each day.
heart.
I mean, this is a couple that is going on 10 years together. So if the secret is in literally a handwritten card, I mean, keep it going, Hallmark.
Nick and Joe, step it up. Step it up, Joe.
Step it up, Joe. All right, you guys, it is time for our MVP, the most viral post.
Ooh, and I never thought I'd be saying this, but the post office, like USPS, is the MVP of the day.
You guys, cutest video you will see all day. If we can start rolling it, I'll kind of give you a little intro. So this is Paul, who is playing some basketball, shooting some
b-ball.
hoops, and if you see in the left-hand side, the postwoman rolls up.
Now listen closely.
Yes.
When your mail carrier is a hype woman,
Yes.
okay? She hyped
Wait,
him
listen,
up.
hold on. I just fell in love with you. Oh my God.
So guys, first of all, everyone loved this. In fact, even
The internet loved
ESPN,
it.
right? ESPN tweeted about it. They said, "Can you get you a hype person as good as this?" And I agree.
If I ever played sports, I'd want her to be the person on the mic introducing me. Now up to the plate.
Right? Bleacher
Cassie
Report.
Delora.
Postwoman pulled up and stayed hyping him. I mean, this is a mood.
And listen, we fell in love with Paul and the Postwoman as soon as we saw this video. So our amazing booker, Madison, and a producer, she tried to get Paul here on our
On
show.
the Download.
And I'm not gonna lie, he had the most epic response we've ever seen.
Sorry, we busy hooping.
Oh my God.
If that's not a Twitter mic drop, I don't know what is. You're still an MVP, Paul.
That's
that was legendary.
That's a slam dunk.
I was like,
of a Twitter
my
response.
I even responded, and someone was like,
I liked
"Did you
your
hear
tweet."
him? He's busy." I was trying to get him, guys.
I know, same, but
Bow down, though.
Oh,
to
Paul.
you and the USPS lady.
Paul, we love you. Internet, we love you. Thank you for all of these gems today
Wow, what a
that we
day.
could talk about.
This
But
is why the download exists.
we are still really serious. Hashtag make speed happen. At Keanu Reeves, at Sandra Bullock. And
I'm
we'll
with
be
you.
extras. We're down for it.
We're extra to begin with, so we'll fit right in. All right, guys, that does it for the download. I'm Denny Directo.
I'm Cassie Delora. We cannot forget, because we are not like the Kardashian
Never.
Jenner family, we cannot forget Brianna Sutton in our control room. B, we love you. You are no Kendall Jenner. We will always remember you. We will always have you here.
At least a Chloe.
Chloe?
You are the most interesting to look at.
Thank
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. I was trying to say